All right, guys, welcome back to the Crypto Boys. Jopey here with you today, telling you about Bitcoin and Ethereum. Which one is better? Which one should you have in your portfolio? Which one should you have more of? Especially right now in a bear market, you need to start accumulating. Which one's better for the long term? Before I start this video, I do want to say this is not a video about going over the basics of Bitcoin or who built Ethereum or why they built it. This is not a video for that. We've made videos like that in the past. You can go back and watch some of our other stuff. This video is going to show you how you're going to make the most money. But before I get into it, make sure that you smash up the like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not. This is the comparison between Ethereum to Bitcoin on the weekly chart. Right now, we're looking at the bear market of 2018. Now, as you can see, this absolutely tanked the price of Ethereum relative to Bitcoin. What that means is that Bitcoin was dropping during the bear market. However, Ethereum was dropping more. Let's look over at the exact same time frame at Bitcoin. So here is your Bitcoin chart that was dropping during the bear market. These are the exact same weeks here. You know, it kind of hung on. It was kind of dancing. Didn't look good down here. However, it held pretty decent at that time. Now, Ethereum, on the other hand, was kind of dropping like a rock the whole time. Down, hang on, down more, hang on, down a lot more. So relative to each other, Ethereum was absolutely tanking to the bottom of the ocean. Is this it? Is this the end of the world for Ethereum? Clearly not, because we know what happened, in the next bull run. So back over here, what the heck does that even mean? Like I said, Ethereum's price dropped more relative to Bitcoin. So let's move over to actually where we are now. Boop, right there. Look at that, guys. So here is where we are. And over the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks, for the most part, Ethereum has been dropping more so than Bitcoin. Really, actually, more than that. These guys were all kind of down here. There was a little up day, or up week, I suppose. But really, we are dropping like a rock very, very quickly relative to Bitcoin's price. So let's talk about a few things that Bitcoin has on its side that really Ethereum doesn't, and then we'll do the flip-flop. So first off, Bitcoin. The halving. The halving will be coming, and when it does, traditionally prices explode. They rip the price of Bitcoin, and it absolutely explodes from there. So from at that point, you are definitely going to want to have some Bitcoin in your portfolio. The other big thing is institutions. Everybody knows that the big names out there, the Mr. Wonderfuls, they have been talking a lot about, hey guys, listen, I'm buying Bitcoin now because when regulation comes in, the institutions are going to eat it up. They're going to buy so much Bitcoin. You don't want to be on the wrong side of this curve. So he is pushing, get in now because it is coming. I promise you, I'm part of the regulation board. I'm part of everything, getting it figured out. So if I'm listening to this guy that has a lot of money and knows what he's talking about with finances, I will absolutely want some Bitcoin in my portfolio. The other thing is the finite supply. Everyone knows that Bitcoin only has 21 million coins that will be produced or mined over these years. It won't be mined for another handful of years for sure until we get to the end, but the law of supply and demand is going to come into play. It is going to be demanded by these institutions, by these whales, by these other people that are like, you know what, I want to be able to use this down the road. So when the supply is low, the demand for it's going to be high, the price will absolutely skyrocket. That's your $100,000 Bitcoin, your $200,000 Bitcoin, your $1 million Bitcoin will come when all of these things line up in the future. Now, to get back to all-time highs, which I do believe will happen here in this next bull run and beyond, we have a 2.5x. Really not that much. So if you're putting some of your money in there and you're like, man, I'm going to get this juicy 100xer, probably not going to happen with Bitcoin. So you have to weigh that a little bit because Bitcoin's great. We know that. It's going to stay around. The technology is not going away. But if you're looking to really make a ton of money, maybe we need to switch over to Ethereum and talk about that for a second. Everybody and their grandma knows Bitcoin and they know Ethereum. Ethereum now is the #1 layer 1 blockchain. People are building on it with layer 2s. So I believe that the layer 1 is going to be continually pushed upon and built upon to make it faster, make it more efficient. Even if the ETH 2.0 does not roll out anytime soon, the other layer 2s that are being built on it are going to make it faster. They're going to make it cheaper. So people are going to continue to use Ethereum. I mean, hello, the NFT craze of this last year was ridiculous. People were buying up left and right. I mean, $1 million NFTs bought on Ethereum. Stuff like this just doesn't happen with products that are just going to go away. Ethereum will be around, I promise you that. Now, to get back to its all-time high, a 4.5x will have to be done. Easily doable. It's been done in the past. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8x with Ethereum is definitely possible. And the utility between Bitcoin and Ethereum, completely different. Totally decentralized. It's running on its own. It's being mined. Ethereum, we got Vitalik behind it. We got people working on it behind it. Yes, they're working to be more decentralized. However, there's no such thing in the layer 1 world. I mean, someone's got to be starting it up. Someone's got to build it. Once that 2.0 rolls out and it's more proof of stake, I think that is really going to ignite some of the market. So to start to pull everything together, guys, if you are looking for the biggest gains between the two, Bitcoin and Ethereum, Ethereum is probably going to have more potential to 4, 5, 6x, where Bitcoin, maybe you're going to get your 2, your 3, maybe a 4x out of it, but the laws of diminishing returns are probably going to kick in at some point. You're probably not going to get as big of gains with Bitcoin, and the same is to be said about Ethereum. However, Ethereum is a little bit younger. It still has that massive potential to roll. Now, if you're looking for something in the bear market that you know 100% will be around, Bitcoin's your answer. It will definitely be here long term. Ethereum, I believe, will be here long term. However, you just don't know. I mean, a lot of crazy things happen in the crypto space, so put your money where you're safest and you feel like you're going to make that most money. I bought both. Now, here's how I split it. Let's say I have 100% that I want to allocate to these two. I'm about 65, 70% Ethereum because for me, the guy that doesn't have millions of dollars like these other YouTubers, I need those bigger gains to make myself, get to where I want to be. If I put it all in Bitcoin, if I get a 2x, it's like, great, I went from $1,000 to $2,000. No. We don't want to do that here. We want to make the big, fat, juicy gains. And we're not talking about the small caps. We have other videos for that. But for today, I'm saying more Ethereum, a little bit of Bitcoin because we know it'll be around. That's what we've done. That's what I'm doing. I am stacking. I am DCAing every single week into Bitcoin. Just a little bit. Not a ton, just a little bit. But I'm buying bigger lump sums of Ethereum. Now, you can trust the crypto boys. You can trust Joe P, or you don't. But what I would do would be pay attention to people that are much smarter than you and me. Significantly smarter than myself, I would say Mark Cuban, I would say Michael Saylor, I would say Mr. Wonderful, Elon Musk, Jack Dorsey, just to name a few. And these guys are all massively into crypto, massively into finance. They are millionaires, billionaires. They have so much money. They are the whales, guys. These are the people that you want to swim with. Typically, whales know how to eat. They're the ones you're going to want to hang out with. And if they know that the regulation is coming, if they know that institutions will be buying, why would you not follow along in those footsteps? So if you guys are looking to make sure that you diversify your portfolio and make the most money that you possibly can, make sure that you smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and like I said, you got to buy both Bitcoin and Ethereum. So thanks as always, guys, for watching the fittest crypto channel on YouTube. We're out.